Good morning. Wednesday morning run. Done. Just wanted to come on here. I like to give little updates after my run because I usually have a lot more clear-minded thinking when I get done running. Anyways, I just finished running 4 miles. Here's what stayed on my mind. Yesterday we had an opportunity to actually do like this training with Kendall Ficklin. Shout out to Kendall, great trainer. He said something to me that really stuck with me. He says it's not about what you have to do every day, but it's about it's about what you must do to become who you want to become. Right? Every level of your life requires a new you, and so I think I'm at a point in my life where I was at this level and I moved up this one. Now it's time to go up to another level. So it's going to require me to be a different version of who I am now. There are things and behaviors and stuff like that I had before that I can't have anymore, right? And so even when you think about your own life, you have to become a new you in order for you to continue to elevate, right? You can't go into it with the same thinking. You can't go, oh, look at an ant right on my screen. You can't go into the next level of your life with the same thinking, same mentality. You have to be willing to grow, right? I think this year since coronavirus started, I spent the majority of my time and my money on personal development. The reason why is because I know that when this thing is all over, I want to come out as a whole nother person with a whole nother level of thinking, right? I don't want to go into any new opportunities with who I was prior to me doing all this professional development and everything like that. But what in your life must you change in order for you to go up to another level? Sometimes it's letting go of people. Sometimes it's something as simple as you just waking up at a certain time or keeping your word to yourself, right? So for me, I've been trying to get back on track with waking up at 5 a.m. Haven't been the most successful with that lately. So I trying to get back on track. So I set my alarm to 5 a.m., right? I always hit the snooze. Today, what time now? I woke up around 5:30. And so I gave myself some grace. I don't want you to be so hard on yourself that you begin to think of yourself as a failure. I think that's the biggest problem, is that we begin to look at ourselves as failure when we don't meet goals. Instead, good morning, sir. Instead, what I did was I said, okay, I didn't wake up at 5 today. Let's try again tomorrow. All right, make sure I work out. All right, make sure I do this, make sure I do that. I try not to be so hard on myself, although I am hard on myself, right? I don't give myself a whole lot of grace period because I know the levels that I want to go to. It's going to require me to have some level of discipline, right? So I meet some of the most talented people ever. Have you ever met talented people and you see it in them, but they don't see it in themselves? Like, you like, man, like the world should be exposed to you. The world needs to be exposed to who you are. Like, I mean, look at all these people who have the ability to touch people's lives and they waste it. They waste it by, no disrespect to anyone. If you're doing this, it's your business. They waste it by taking their clothes off, for money. It's a form of prostitution, right? They waste it. They waste their ability to influence people by cursing all day long and teaching little kids how to expand their vocabulary in a negative way, as opposed to expanding their vocabulary in a way that can influence them and the future generation. So I look at some people, I'm like, man, you are the most talented individual I've ever met. But I truly believe that it's not that they're bad people or they're less talented. It's just that they haven't gotten to that point where they're like, okay, it's time for me to become a whole nother person in order for me to get to that next level, right? So sometimes that means not cutting your price. Sometimes that means you saying no to... I've been saying no to so many speaking engagements lately. I've been saying no. Because I'm at a whole nother level. And it's no disrespect, right? I don't want anybody to feel like, yo, Sade saying no. She thinks she... Hey. New level requires different levels of thinking. I say no. Because I'm going to a whole nother level. I hope that you are too. That's what I got from my run today. New level requires a new you. So don't be that person who everyone sits around and says, oh, you talented but the world needs to see you, and they'll never see you. What a shame. Anyways, it's me, Sade Burrell. Stand for something. I hope y'all have a great day. All right, bye.